So I'm pitching Latch. Latch is an Internet of Things company. They sell digital smart locks with a software system specifically for multifamily apartments. So that's key to note because Latch isn't selling to consumers. They sell to enterprise customers that own thousands of apartment units. For example, Brookfield, Starwood, Camden, Greystar. So the apartment tenants, of course, use the product when it's installed in their building. So let's say apartment building uses Latch. You can unlock your apartment doors, elevators, garages, gyms, just about everything using your smartphone, a card, a door code, Apple Watch. And the hardware is great. The management team, they're former Apple employees. So the lock looks like an Apple product, very slick. But it's the software that makes it special and gives them a huge runway of growth. In hardware and software companies are really hard to be successful at because you need to be good at both sides of the piece. But this company is really good at both hardware and software, which makes it a huge opportunity and unbelievable customer retention. Their customer churn so far has been 0%. They haven't lost a customer. And the hardware or locks create a high switching cost for the apartments because the apartments spend around $1 million just on installing the locks. And then on top of that, the customers on average pay 7 years upfront of software subscriptions, which can be another $1 million. So unless absolutely necessary, the apartments are not going to switch from Latch until later in their contract lives. So it's a huge sunk cost for the apartments, and they'll want to keep it in place for the foreseeable future. Again, the software side is what's going to drive future retention and monetization. So what's the addressable market? There's 300,000 new apartment units built every single year. Latch is currently selling into 10% of those new units. But the larger opportunity is retrofitting existing apartment buildings that are already built. There's 47 million rental units in the US alone, and the TAM ends up being $144 billion. And they just launched in commercial properties as well, like offices. So everyone knows digital is the future and how big the real estate market is. But the tech integrated into real estate right now is archaic. And this company just launched in 2017. So they barely scratched the surface of what they can accomplish. So
great work. Thanks so much for that. Again, sorry.